What's happening, YouTube? It's your boy Big Just LaFleur. Welcome to the LaFleur Lounge. With it now, of course, 50 Cent is still at it, guys. Yep, he's on a side mission right now with Joe Budden because the main beef we all know is with Big Meech, Lil Meech, and Rick Ross at the moment. Well, I guess 50 Cent is putting in overtime and he's still going back and forth with Joe Budden. Now, where we kicked off last time was that Joe Budden didn't like the fact that 50 Cent was doing meanie head things to Irv Gotti when he passed away. He said he was smoking on the Irv Gotti pack. He was cracking all types of jokes. And Joe was saying, hey, right now isn't the time or place for that. And he thinks that 50 Cent should seek therapy because he needs it badly. Now that's still funny coming from Joe Budden, somebody who has issues his damn self. And I guess 50 Cent kind of felt that same way as well. And people were kind of indifferent. I think the sentiment overall was, yes, 50 Cent needs therapy, but we can't really be mad at 50 Cent when Irv Gotti passes away because Irv Gotti talked about him in countless interviews and it wasn't so flattering. Also, he's openly admitted that he started a fight with 50 Cent that led to him getting stabbed. And some people also put Irv Gotti and Supreme together with the shooting of 50 Cent the 9 times that he had in front of his grandmother's house. So at the end of the day, two things can be true, right? Well, 50 Cent will go on to troll Joe Budden, and he would actually point out the fact that Joe Budden was at a strip club and he kind of knew where he was at. And he told him, don't go, Joe, don't leave early. And I'm assuming that maybe that was his way of saying, like, I can get you touched and I just have the power to know where you're at. You're in my city. Well, 50 will also put up some disrespectful AI pictures of Joe Budden in his tighty-whities standing in the street, trolling him for walking around naked last year, which he claims he was sleepwalking, and he got arrested for it, and the case ended up getting dropped. Joe will respond to this on his recent episode of the Joe Budden podcast, and Joe would say, hey man, as long as 50 Cent keeps posting me, that's money in my pocket. But if I do get tired of it, and if he continues to post me in this light, I'll just get some lawyers involved. And I thought that was a very mature response, and it made some sense.
Me? Yeah. I've been getting fucking negativity highlighter, fucking 50 been posting me for 7 days in a row. Fucking what else happened this week? Something else happened this week. It's just been a week.
Yeah.
It's been a week.
I was at the hospital.
Irv funeral.
Wednesday. A dude saw me, was like, yo, Ice. Looked over, he's like, yo, 50 on your man ass, yo, 50 on your man ass. I'm like, no, the niggas thought that was you.
That's the problem with the internet.
They thought that was real. I'm
that's
like,
the problem. That's
right
not
there,
Joe,
bro.
that right there is the problem with the internet. Like, my day was fine.
All right, ours wasn't. Yeah, that's like, nigga, whatever happened to you,
nothing,
you don't get it.
It didn't change anything. Actually, quite the contrary, man. Like, I ain't one of the rapper niggas. He do that shit. I make money. I get paid.
Yeah.
Shot him out
anytime anyone, cook, nigga. Anytime one of them niggas with fucking 30 million, 50 million followers post me, good or bad, I get paid. If I have a problem with it, we getting lawyers involved. Like, what you want me to do? Because that's illegal. But
illegal?
Yeah, you can't take all these AI pics and just start. That's what Shorty is going to court for. Mm-hmm. Can't do that. But I don't have a problem with it, and I think that's corny. And that's 50. I got all the respect in the world for him. But if I get tired of it and it stops paying, then yeah, it's lawyer time. Yeah, then it's this shit.
Now, of course, 50 Cent is messy and he likes to keep the mess going. Hey, as long as you going, I'ma keep going. Even when you plan to stop, I'm gonna keep going. And that's exactly what he's doing. He's responding back to Joe Budden and he basically told him, well, how about we meet up face to face so you can tell me about the therapy that you think that I need. And you don't gotta be no street nigga to know that anytime that somebody says, let's meet up face to face like that, we know what their intentions are. And this is basically a bully tactic by 50 Cent. Let's just call it what it is. He's a bully. Hey man, let's be for real, for real. The honest truth about this whole situation is that 50 does need therapy. 50 Cent lost his mother at a young age, the one that he said he grew up watching her kissing a girl. So he probably has some type of abandonment issues, as well as his father was somewhere committing felon and being non-existent in his life. Also, he had to provide for himself by selling drugs at a very, very young age as well. And I'm sure that there's PTSD, not only from the streets, but being shot 9 times, being stabbed. I'm pretty sure something is heavy on his heart. As well as not having a relationship with your firstborn son. I don't care how he depicts it, how many jokes that he cracks. There has to be some type of feeling that you harbor from not being able to just call up your son. I can't imagine. I got a 3-year-old son. I can't imagine not being able to call him because he hates my guts. Not to mention that we've never really seen 50 Cent with a companion like that. He's never really consistently had a relationship that we know about. Now, some people are private. That could be what it is. But I would think, hey, if 50 Cent is this hard on his own family and his own enemies, I can imagine what it's like being in a household with him when you're a woman, trying to talk to him when he thinks that everything he does is accurate and he's correct all the time. That's a lot to unpack, but it also, hey, it's not our business. 50 Cent seems like he's perfectly fine being unhealed. He likes the person he is, so there's nothing we can do about it. But I do think Joe is in the right. A lot of people are saying, man, that ain't cool to be suing somebody. Well, Joe has never been a street nigga. Actually, he's always said that he was an ex-junkie and a womanizer. That's what Joe Budden is. So, hey, man, y'all let me know what y'all think down below. Do y'all think that Joe is right on the side of possibly suing 50 Cent if he continued to depict him in a way that nobody wants to be depicted? And I also saw somebody saying while we're here that, oh, y'all got mad at Drake for suing, but Joseph Budden gets to sue 50 and get away with it. Well, Joe Budden didn't ask him to drop, intro him with his own AI created music. So there we have it. That's a little bit different, man. Make sure y'all like, share, subscribe, comment, hit that notification bell. We out, baby. Boom. Big Just LaFleur.
It's him.